All right, so that was game one. So we'll
Yeah.
do best of three.
You can go
Long,
ahead and play first this game. We'll just switch it up. I'm not even sure if first is beneficial for this deck, to be honest. I could see it going either way. It wants to go fast, but it also needs the cards, so.
yeah, I'm an aggro deck, so I have to imagine I want to go first. Um, but I don't know. I don't entirely know that that matters. This deck definitely is stronger than the previous version for sure. You had a kind of slow. Well, I wouldn't even say slow. You got level 3 way faster, but then you couldn't do anything with it.
Well, it wasn't the level 3 real fast. It was the overpaying for level 1 is what set me back. Instead of playing a floating memory and basically getting level 1 for free, and then paying on rate and still rapidly getting out um, level 2, that probably would have been better because I think I would have had 2 more cards in hand to do something with. And if one of those arcane cards, the problem is the draw spells that are strong in here that are arcane are, they're great once you're there, but you have to be at level 3. So having those hit the yard, I think, was also a big drawback. But also, Lorraine's just, creatures are probably something I'm not teched for right now. I think my sideboard, I'm going to have more the. I think there's one in the deck. It's Purge and Flame. So this is like the board wipe. Um, so I think I would want to run the full play set of 4 against your deck. I would also want the Wind Bobble and a couple other things. There's like another arcane spell that's also like a deal 3 or 4 damage to every ally kind of deal. So
Do you know if there's
definitely
a is there a sideboard for like
there
competitive play?
is. There
Okay,
is, yeah.
that's good.
So, all right. Go ahead and kick it off.
All right. Wind up. Draw 7. Right. The moment I see a Crux card, I immediately want to use that for memory.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't even get to the Crux phase, but basically, this symbol here, this for the viewers at home, if it has like these kind of weird symbols, there's Crux, there's Arcane, there's Light. You can't use it unless you have a matching hero, which would be my level 3. So these, similar to like Flesh and Blood, where like there's cards that you want late game, but not now. These would be like your fuel to cast your spells. You just gotta hope you don't banish it if you go that route.
Yeah, Terra is the other advanced element.
Yep, Terra, yeah. So there's no mulligans?
Yeah, and I was literally just sitting here thinking, like, I feel like this difference or innovation vis-a-vis Magic the Gathering, which is the benchmark, I don't like it. Pre-hand evaluation or like pre-game evaluation of your hand does a lot for you. It opens up any line that you might have to do some sort of mulligan or hand triage sort of system for your game. And it also lets people evaluate their hand while the other person is playing their turn, so it makes the turns go faster. So yeah, I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I'm like looking at my hand, I'm like, I would like to mulligan.
Yeah, I felt that way last turn too, or last game.
This hand is horrible.
I had no fire cards in hand. I was like, oof. Okay.
Well, I guess we're going a different route than last time.
Well, maybe you get hand screwed on one game, I get hand screwed on one game, and then we have a game where we both get a bonkers hand in the third game.
the fuck do I even do?
For expediency's sake, do you mind if I just put this and start looking at my cards?
Oh yeah, go for it. I think that should be the way the game starts. I think it's
Me
strange
too.
how like
Yeah,
you have to
I
wait.
think this is a difference that feels forced. It doesn't feel like organic.
Yeah, when I'm every other card game that I can ever imagine or I think I ever think of playing, everybody always starts their opening hands together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's also the first game that I think I've ever played that there's no mulligans. Besides, I guess Flesh and Blood. I don't think there's any mulligans in Flesh and Blood. Anyways, I guess I'm just gonna play.
I don't think there isn't Flesh and Blood.
I guess I'm just gonna play a Phalanx Captain.
But Fab's a little different because you have your hero,
Yeah.
you have your equipment. You're only drawing so many cards per turn. You draw at the end of your turn too. Like, I think there's a good reason not to have them in Fab.
All right, played a Phalanx Captain, and I'll pass.
Okay. So I did my thing. I did not do my draw for turn. I just did the 7. So I'll do my draw for turn.
It's funny, as much as I've played Commander and like singleton formats, and I started watching a lot of like the Pro Tours recently in Modern and whatnot, I kind of miss having more than one card in my deck of the same name. So it's nice seeing it in these games.
All right. Let's go ahead and start off with an Idle Thoughts. I will go ahead and toss this into memory. So this is a floating memory. I will look at the top 4 and put them back in any order. Oof. That's not... Yeah. Not like that.
Swapping a card out, I put down the wrong card. Game violation.
Right. I'll just go ahead and play Harness Mana into the floating memory there. Put that in. Guess I could also put this in and this. And then I'll leave these other 3 in hand. And that's going to be it. Pass.
Then I'm gonna level up Lorraine because my hand's garbage, so I don't care what gets exiled. 1 through 5.
Yeah. How many? Just 1? Let's do
1 through
4.
5. Yeah, just 1.
4.
This one?
Yep.
That one is my Banner Knight.
Yeah, get rid of that guy. I don't want to see him around. Not you're leveling fast.
That is unfortunate. I'll do the Ornamental Greatsword because I have an ally.
Seems good.
So it makes sense.
Yep.
I'll collect. Draw. What is this? Okay. I kind of like that. I dig it. Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Okay, so I can do those 2 to do this. Alright, so Phalanx Captain gets +1, so she's a 2/4 until end of turn. And then class bonus. Okay. That'd be a pretty good. That'd be 1 card off. That'd be, God, it's so annoying. I actually could have a bonkers turn if I had 1 more mana.
What's 1 more mana?
Can I do it in a different way? No, they both cost 2. Yep. Well, maybe the Ornamental Greatsword wasn't the right play. Was there anything that gives me mana? Oh, no. Nothing gives me mana. Alright, never mind. Alright, we'll just go with... Yeah, I think it's still fine. We'll attack with the Phalanx Captain for 1. And then... I guess 1 from Lorraine, using the Ornamental Greatsword.
Okay.
And then... I'll play a... Tactical Sergeant for 4.
Those big 4 butts, man. I don't like that.
Got big butts and they can't lie. And the last one will be this one. On enter, if your champion has attacked this turn, draw a card into your memory. So I will do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was trying to do a little bit more, but I think this is a little. Both of us got a little slow start, so at least so far, at least it feels like that way. All right, I'm good. Last turn.
All right. So nothing to wake up. On recollect, I will banish this. And level up Rye. And I will recollect and draw.
The reserve cost is yellow, memory is blue.
Okay. Here's how I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead for 0. Oh no, I can't play this yet. Shit. Pretend you didn't see that.
I don't know what the hell that was.
I don't have an arcane out yet.
Most of the cards have a glare on it. I couldn't read it if I tried.
Sweet. Executed perfectly. Level 1. Oh, he gets 2 enlightened counters when he comes in.
Yep.
Those up there. This is just 1. This costs 6. I guess that's good. No, it costs 7. Gross. Man, I also am in a real bad spot, so...
Excellent.
I am actually just going to pass.
I'll wake up.
Oof.
Let's grab... Grab a fire bottle. Why not just... really grab some cards. Do some collection. Draw a card for turn. Did we ever find out if there's a max hand size?
I don't believe there is.
Alright, I'll crack the bauble. Good, good. More Crux cards I can't cast. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this cool thing. It might not be the best thing, but it is the cool thing. You know, it's not terrible. I think I could do a cool turn. Alright, so I want to play... I'll play a Wind Cutter. So it's 2. So it's a sword attack. It's attack of 2 for my my Lorraine. It's normally 1, but class bonus of +1. And then it says, on hit, reveal a card at random from your memory. If that card is a wind element, you put Wind Cutter into your memory. So then I'll attack with Lorraine for 2. 2 Rye, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, and then which card would you like? They're both win, but which card would you like me to reveal for your information at the very least?
The one on your right.
Alright, so this is Veiling Breeze. I can pay 1. It's a fast card. It's an assassin spell reaction. Reveal any amount of wind element cards from your memory until end of turn. Whenever damage would be dealt to your champion, prevent an amount of damage equal to the amount of cards revealed. Kind of a fog. It's pretty bonkers, actually.
Okay.
So because it's a wind, this gets put into my memory. Can I reorder the memory? Like shuffle it?
I mean, yeah, I think that's part of the however you randomize, right? So
Well, yeah, but like if I show you what the cards are and then I flip them back over, it's not like you're gonna forget. I'll just randomize it and then.
Yeah, of course.
I wasn't sure if that. I mean, I guess maybe the revealing portion would be like gain information to like get you a little extra benefit. All right. So I've attacked with her. I revealed. Windcutter's now in the memory, and then I've got. I'm going to put a card into memory, and I'm going to cast Inspiring Call. It normally costs 3, but it says this card costs 2 less to activate if your champion has attacked this turn. Allies you control get +1 until end of turn. Draw a card into your memory. Draw a card into the memory. My allies get +1. And then put 2 more cards into the old memory zone for a Banner Knight. Which obviously he's not activated at the moment, but he is an ally. So then we'll attack for... He'll get +1 from here, so this will be a 3. This will be a 2 and a 2. 3, 2, 2, and 7.
7?
Coming over for 7. And not, maybe my hand wasn't as bad as I thought it was, because I've already hit 11 damage.
11, yeah.
Alright, that's it. And I also have 6 cards in my memory?
Alright, so as the turn ends there, I'm going to... It's not going to matter, but I will toss this, and I'll play Ignite the Soul. I'm going to deal 1 damage to Lorraine directly.
For a moment there, I wanted to, like, my brain was so used to Spell Table, I wanted to click the card.
Right.
They should make a Grand Archive Spell Table. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So nothing to wake up. I will go to my materialization. I'm going to banish both of these and materialize 2nd level Rye. Then I will recollect, draw. I know what some of these cards are going to be now. 2.
Because you scryed, right?
Yeah. I'm hitting a patch of just big spell. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I think my analysis on the things I need to run as a sideboard was spot on, because I feel like I'm looking at a lot of cards I don't want right now.
Can you have sideboard cards for your main deck and material deck, or just your main deck? Or just your material deck? They're like... Try to look up sideboard in the comprehensive rules doc.
So, I think one of the few things I can do right now is just play Scry the Skies. I will get Enlighten counter off of that. Unfortunately, I know what the next 2 are, and I get to glimpse them. But Glimpse, unlike what I was doing with the thing before, Glimpse is like Scry, so you can bottom it. So I know what these are, and the question is, do I want to bottom them both? Am I just going to die? I mean, the idea I take 11 damage next turn seems very likely.
But at the moment, it's 7.
plus Lorraine's gonna attack with Wind Cutter, call it 9.
I'm almost certainly leveling up Banner Knight, or I'm almost
You
certainly leveling up Lorraine. Then Banner Knight will then. That's another 2.
You've got me dead on board, basically. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what's your hit points right now.
22. I have 11 damage.
Yeah, unless you can do something about it, there's a very large chance that I kill you on my next turn.
I could have played the pendant, but I'm behind a level. I think I have to bottom both of these. And what can I even hope for?
Oh, I drew into my memory.
Well, I guess I'll remove the enlightened counters and draw.
Yeah, it's not looking good for our Rai hero. I guess it depends, because
it's the 4-butt, man. I guess this is the only thing I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 6 into memory here, and I will play Purge and Flame, which has efficiency, so it's reduced by 2. So it's the 8. Purge and Flame does 2 damage to each unit except for my champion. So even Lorraine is going to take 2. But class bonus, that's actually 3. So everything takes 3. So Banner Knight, I think, will die unless you have a way to save it.
I have no
but
cards
those
in
4-butts, man, those 4-butts were the thing that I was like the whole time. And there's other things, like this does 1 damage, and there's another one. I have another one of those in my hand. I'm like, if I could just get ahead enough, or I could play this, and then on the back of it still have enough resources to like ping it down, then I think I'm safe and I can turn the corner. But let's see. I might live, I might die. If I untap, I probably win. I'll be honest.
This saves. I mean, then you might be able to survive the turn. This saves you a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Now I'm not even sure if I even level up Lorraine.
Yeah, don't know. Probably kill me anyway, but
I mean, yeah, my hand is good. I've drawn some cards here in my memory. I think what I need to do. Let's look. We'll say that.
Yeah, no, I can't win next turn. I'm just dead. I definitely need more anti-creature tech to play this matchup.
I think I might only be able to do the current state. Alright, so materialize. Yeah, because her level 2 is until end of turn. Well, she gets +2 though. That might be that'll be 9. What are you at? 11, so it'd be 20. You'd be at 2. +2. She has on kill, draw a card, but there's nothing to kill. Sure, I'll level up Lorraine. So 1 through 6. Or, I'm sorry, 1 through 7. 1 on the left, 7 on the right. Hammer?
Sorry, I was looking at cards to swap in.
1 through 7. Left is 1, right is 7.
Do 4 and 6.
It's just 1. Oh, it is 2. Alright. 4. Wind Cutter, that's a good one. 6. Veiling Breeze. So my fog and my attack.
Get rid of it. Get it out of here.
So now Lorraine has +2 until end of turn, and on kill, draw a card. I don't think she's gonna be killing nothing. But what we'll do is I'll put this into memory. I'm going to do opening cut. So it's an attack of 1, but it has class bonus. As long as you have exactly 1 card in your memory, opening cut gets +2. So Lorraine's going to be swinging in there for 5.
For 5? Damn.
Yeah, it's 3 plus the 2 for her level up.
Nice.
That's pretty good. So that's 5. I think I can do 9 total this turn.
16.
And then I'll down into memory for. Oh no, it only cost. Hold on, it only cost. It costs 1. But I've attacked with my hero. Sure. I'll cast in another Inspiring Call, where allies I control get +1 until end of turn. Draw a card into memory. Do that. Then I've got another 3 and 2, so another 5. So does that put you at what? 1 away from death?
Sounds like it.
Another 5? Yeah, he put you at 22, 21 out of 22?
21.
Unfortunate.
22.
All I got.
Yeah. Oh, 21. Alright, nothing to wake up. I don't feel like I have any chance either way. I suppose playing an Orb of Regret is probably my Hail Mary. Let's
I think leveling up to get more HP is worth it? Well, I guess you probably...
no, the HP is inconsequential. I needed to kind of top deck perfectly there. Alright. I'm going to banish Orb of Regret. And I'm going to shuffle 3 cards into my library and then draw 3. So, don't think I need this.
Kind of a brainstorm kind of situation?
Yeah. I need the counters to do the thing, but I need the level to do this. Ugh. I just didn't have anything in the graveyard that would have pumped it anyway. And... right. Do that, and guess this. So these get shuffled back in before I redraw. It's like a Chaos Orb. Chaos Warp? Yeah, Chaos Warp. Alright. 3 cards. Anything good? Oh my god, I think it's the exact same cards that I threw back. Alright, this is like the only thing I can do, but it still doesn't matter, because... No, yeah. I'm dead. GG.
Alright.
Yeah. Too far behind. Creatures just killing me, man.
The
I think
1/4
I need to
bucks
run
coming
more.
in strong.
I need more Purge and Flames. I need some of this direct 4 damage. Barrier Servants, maybe they need to go back in with Intercepts. Just to get in the way. If they get in the way and deal 2 damage, then there's other things that can finish it off.
Funny, we were looking up the ruling on that suppressed card, and I've never even drawn it yet.
Yeah, right. least consequential.
Well, Vara, that was still pretty. I mean, the Lorraine deck like transformed tremendously, but then you also. It's funny because before I would say they were fairly evenly matched as a starter deck, but then I went super aggro, and then you went creatureless, which allows me to just hit you in the face as much as I want. So
yeah. And I have this. Just went very mono red burn.
Yeah. All right. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for playing Hammer, and
Yeah, man.
see you guys on in the next one.